Congratulations, Chris Sabin is your new TNA World Champion. Be a Skip Bayless. Okay, now I got the Skip Bayless thing out of the way. A lot of people are up in war about Sabin not being a talker. Well, there are a lot of great wrestlers out there. Well, not great, but wrestlers out there who were talkers, or weren't great talkers, and they were world champions. Great Khali, Jack Swagger. I mean, the list can go on. I mean, guys who were great talkers and weren't great wrestlers. I mean, John Cena. Let's be real, guys. Yeah, he's great. He can put on good matches. Does that make him a great wrestler? No. Just because he can get beat up for 20 minutes, that makes him a great wrestler? And he can get beat up for 25 minutes, and then do his little 5 moves of doom, and he wins the match? So that makes him a great wrestler? No, it doesn't. Did that make Hogan a great wrestler because he got beat up for 20 minutes and hulked up, brother? No, it didn't. It just mean that he was over more, and little kids love John Cena. Little kids loved Hulk Hogan. That's my point on that. Yes, you want that star power. That is Sabin anywhere near Jeff Hardy? No. No way. He's nowhere even near Jeff Hardy's league. He's not. The fandomonium Jeff Hardy has is unreal. He'll never touch that. Does he have his own fandomonium? Yes. I mean, I texted my brother last night. Dude, Chris Sabin just won the TNA World title. He beat Bully Ray. He was like, wow. He was shocked too. He couldn't believe it. I think his text was woo. But yeah, I mean, but Sabin is better than really. I mean, if you're gonna do Hogan or Bully Ray versus Magnus, I guess. Is Magnus really due for a world title shot right now? I mean, should he be world champion right now? Maybe. Should Bobby Roode or Joe be world champion right now? I honestly think Bobby Roode should be world champion. I mean, I would love to see even Bobby Roode versus Chris Sabin for the world title. Or who's to say Bobby Roode doesn't win the title and become the guy at Bound for Glory to face? That would be cool. But that's here nor there. This is about Chris Sabin, who I think is a great wrestler. He's up there. I don't care what in-the-ring skills with Austin Aries. He can't talk, but who cares? I'm not gonna order a pay-per-view based on how good a guy can talk. I'm gonna order a pay-per-view on man, that's gonna be a great match. Guys might say that, oh, Sabin versus Austin Aries, that wouldn't sell anything. Bully Ray versus let's see, Magnus would sell. I don't see how, but whatever. I see that, I'm like, I really don't want to see that match. Austin Aries versus Chris Sabin. If you're a true wrestling fan, like you really follow wrestling stuff like this, if you're a W fan, you're not gonna order that because of that. No, you're gonna order these matches because you're a true wrestling fan of this style. You're like, man, Chris Sabin versus Austin Aries could be a match of the year type match. Roode and Aries, great matches. Hardy, Aries, great matches. But see, I'm not going to order this pay-per-view because I'm like, oh man, this is going to be a good match. Or I'm going to order Bully Ray versus Chris Sabin. This is going to be a great world. I would rather see Bully or Austin Aries versus Bully Ray. Or honestly, I don't want to see Bully Ray versus Magnus. I really don't. I care less about that. Bully Ray and Magnus to me is boring. I want something that's going to excite me and be like, man, that's going to be a great match. That's the matches I look for. Those matches can be like, oh yeah. Now, really, is Daniel Bryan and Cena going to be a great match? Probably. Is it going to be because of John Cena's great wrestling ability? It's going to be a great match? No. I think, just like everyone Cena gets in the ring with, it seems to, they seem to make him better. You're as good as your partner. A Daniel Bryan and Cena match is going to be great. I think, yes. CM Punk, is it going to be better than CM Punk, Daniel Bryan? Me personally, my opinion, no. Daniel Bryan and CM Punk is one of the best matches I've seen the WWE ever put on. because he knows what's with Ring of Honor fans. That really, internet wrestling community fans, ROH fans, that was like the internet wrestling fans' WrestleMania when you had CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE title. That was an awesome match. You can't find me a match better than that through the whole year. I'm sorry. There wasn't a match. Well, that Hell in a Cell match is pretty darn good between Triple H and Undertaker, but that was a gimmick match. But just a pure, straight-up wrestling match, there wasn't a better pure wrestling match in the WWE than CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan at Over the Limit. Now, I mean pure wrestling. Wrestling holds, wrestling moves. The way the match ended, it was awesome. But that's another topic. I think Chris Sabin, Austin Aries, if the match even were to happen at Bound for Glory or wherever, it would be a awesome type match like that. It would be up there. I'm not saying they're up there with the talking, really the star power of these guys, of Daniel Bryan or CM. I'm just saying the match alone would be up there. You would be seeing one of the people would see this match and be like, wow, what a match. Guaranteed. And Sabin, I think, is getting overshadowed and overlooked right now. People saying he's horrible. ESPN update, sorry about that. Sabin is a great wrestler. I'm not saying he'll face Austin Aries. If he faces Billy Ray and he doesn't even beat him and he loses, I don't think it matters because you just elevated Chris Sabin as a former world champion. Now, should he get a good run? Yeah. I mean, look, Kennedy, I think, did he win the world title? Yeah, I think he did. He never got his rematch, though. Yeah, he got that little Jeff Hardy title. That's what it was. Which I don't like at all. But yeah, I mean, and you look at guys like Rude, I think should be a world champion. So in my opinion, Bobby Roode is probably the best guy they got right there right now. He should be world champion. That's my opinion. And where are they going with Rude, really? I don't know. Kind of do a quick review of Destination X. This is pretty awesome. We're gonna have Trent Beretta showed up, Manic, formerly Suicide, and Sanjay Dutt is gonna face for the next week for the three-way X Division or Ultimate X match. Which honestly, I haven't seen spoilers. Is my opinion. I see Sanjay Dutt honestly winning this match because they keep or Trent Beretta, whatever his name is, on there. I mean, because they really were talking him up pretty good in that match. I gotta admit, I was shocked how good the commentary was on that match because they were really talking Trent Beretta up. I mean, they did a good job there. Say, oh, look at his knee pads or this. He's a really fan like this. I mean, I was like, wow, they're really talking him up. So, I mean, I was really impressed. And maybe this should be the new commentary team. Just saying, no Taz. That was kind of odd. We'll see. Or maybe something came up last minute where he couldn't make the first hour or a couple hours, I should say. Who knows? Maybe he will be driving the Hummer or the truck. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to make this video just to set my record straight on how I feel about Sabin completely, and just to say why I think a lot of people are judging Sabin harshly. I think Sabin's a good wrestler. I think talking today, yes, you need to be able to talk, but I think it's overrated so much. I really do. Because I think Chris Sabin has the chance to be a huge star if given the opportunity, which it seems like he's being given the opportunity right now. And I mean, if people watch this, if this is a great and highly rated show last night, which I can't wait for the numbers to come out, I mean, that means people watched it and they liked it, I guess. And if they continue to watch, this could, like Tony said, if people watched it last night and it's a big show, he thinks they'll keep him as champion. But if no one watched it, they probably won't. They'll probably just strap and just give the belt back to Bully. But I mean, if people watch this and they watch next week and they draw from that, maybe we'll see what happens. Maybe this is a sign that TNA will do this from now on. Like, if TNA is really this bad of a company, why are people still there? I mean, why not just leave? I don't care if this is the only company. You know what? You're probably making better money at some of these other companies, and at least they're paying you. So go to these other indie shows. If TNA, like CM Punk says, TNA is just an indie company. So what's the point of being there? They're just an indie company. That's what CM Punk calls TNA, just an indie promotion. So we'll see. 10 minutes long, and I am out, guys. I will see you later. Stay thirsty, my friends.